Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Angel Storm. Thanks so much for joining me. Today I'm doing a video that quickly covers some of the basics about covert narcissists. These are narcissists that aren't as easy to spot. They aren't the overt kind, right? The person who's super loud, the person who is just saying whatever they think, the person who is constantly drawing attention to themselves, the person who is interrupting people in conversations to kind of one-up them or to tell their story or to divert the attention and the conversation back to themselves. A covert narcissist is more the type of person who I'm going to be asked, this person does A, B, C, D, and E. Are they a narcissist? This is the type of person who it isn't as easy to spot and say that's a narcissist unless you're trained in identifying the red flags of what a narcissist is. So a covert narcissist, I want to give you some of the traits really quickly, and then I'm going to tell you the easiest way to spot a covert narcissist. A covert narcissist is going to use things like avoidance, ghosting, withholding, rejection, pretending to misunderstand what you said, misinterpret what you said, pretends to not hear you, or somebody who asserts their superiority over you. The covert narcissist will also do things that are just seemingly strange or off. So for example, like the alarm could be going off in the morning, right? The alarm is going off in the morning. The covert narcissist is right next to the alarm, and they could even be sitting up already awake. They'll let the alarm just keep buzzing until you get up to move it. Same thing with, like, if there's an emergency, like in the kitchen or something, like, something needs to get taken out of the oven and the fire alarm is going off. The covert narcissist will just continue to sit on the couch or to continue to just ignore the situation while you go take care of it. The covert narcissist also is a person who never responds to your calls, to your emails. When you greet them, it might be a hey, and kind of like look at you and then quickly look away and then walk away from you. The covert narcissist is somebody who does the bare minimum of normal social interactions to appear normal, to appear like the average person. But really what they're doing is drawing you into that trauma bond so that you continue to give them energy by trying to figure out what is going on. What does this person need? What did I do wrong? What is it that I did to irritate this person? The covert narcissist will always have you looking for what you did, and thereby you're directing all of your attention, your thoughts, your words, all of your actions into the narcissist, and he or she is then able to gain more energy from you. Those are some of the generalized traits of a covert narcissist. There are so many behavioral traits that you can go research on your own to find out what a covert narcissist will do behaviorally. But now I want to give you the easiest way to recognize a covert narcissist when you are in contact with one. The easiest way to identify them is that they have weaponized the ability to shut off, to turn off their energy, basically. So this is somebody who is super happy, super outgoing, seemingly loving, the life of the party, and as soon as those people leave, as soon as that event is done, they turn into a different person. They just shut off their energy towards you. It's like you didn't just do all of this stuff for them. It's like you didn't just enjoy this event together. It's as if there's a different reality. They have weaponized the ability to turn off their energy to you, which is why the behaviors that I mentioned earlier are all about this energy control. So they won't respond to your emails. They won't respond to your texts. That you'll never be able to get a hold of them. They'll pretend to not hear you. They just pretend to not be interested in whatever you're doing. And it's not because they don't see you, hear you, or know what you want from them. It's because they don't want to give it to you, because that would be them giving you energy, and they are only energy vampires. They're only there to get the energy from other people. They don't want to give their energy, and especially to their supply. They will give their energy, like their attention, their time, their emotional engagement to other people, but not usually to the supply. So again, the weaponizing of switching off. One of the things that I want to cover really quickly, because I was asked this about going no contact and the silent treatment and the differences between the two. And I did a whole video on that, so you can find that if you're interested in knowing the differences between the silent treatment and going no contact. One of the things that's super important to recognize is that there's always a counterfeit to whatever behavior, actually any kind of thing in life, most often has a counterfeit. So there's something that was created, produced, whatever, for a genuinely good and healthy evolution of either the person or the relationship or the business or whatever it is. But that also means that there's a counterfeit way to use that. And that's ultimately what I talk about in the video where I'm talking about going gray rock, going no contact, doing the silent treatment, and the differences in all of those three avenues that you can take. And the same thing is true here. So I talk a lot about on this channel to know how to use your energy, how to control your energy, because if you don't understand how to do that, you're always going to have these like holes basically in your life where people, places, projects, events, whatever, are going to be able to come in and take your energy without you even giving permission, without you even consciously knowing, okay, my energy is going here. If you can think about this in terms of something that you can hold or see, is like a budget. Like some people don't know where their money goes, and then it's just very confusing. But when they sit down and they actually analyze, okay, here's how much money I'm spending on eating out, and here's how much money I'm spending on my basic daily needs, etc. They go through, they make a budget, they see where all their money is going. It's easy to see like where it's all going once it's written down. But a lot of people never do this for their energy. They don't understand where the relationships are, what the goal of having relationships are in their life, what their purpose is, how they're going to get there. They don't do this. And so before you know it, at the end of the day, they're just so emotionally depleted, they're mentally depleted, they're even physically drained because people have been taking their energy all day. And this goes on and on and on, not just for days or weeks or months, but for years, even lifetimes. People live this way. So the counterfeit of being able to control your money, this is somebody who has a good, healthy budget for their emotional and mental energies. This is somebody who can manage their soul very well. The counterfeit of this is this covert narcissist that I'm talking about, who weaponizes when they turn on and off for people. One of the best ways I heard somebody describe a covert narcissist is that it's like the Toy Story movie. Like the toys come to life when the adults aren't looking, and then like when the adults come in, then the toys like pretend to be toys again, right? Like they go limp and they just act like they're not animated at all, that they aren't living, where just 2 seconds ago before the adult came in, they were all doing their activities, right? So that's the best way that I've heard somebody describe a covert narcissist, and that is exactly what I'm talking about. It's to the point where this is the premise of how they manipulate and control somebody, is this weaponizing of energy. You so desperately want the thing that they aren't willing to give you that you're willing to do any kind of thing to get them to turn their energy back onto you. But they know that, and so therefore the more that they don't give it to you, the more that they turn it off. And this is one of the most devastating ways that I've seen the narcissist crazy making effects happen in the victims of somebody who's experiencing this weaponization of having that energy shut off. Is you begin to go through every kind of thing that you can possibly think of that would have made the narcissist angry or would have upset them, and how you can fix it. And all of your time and energy just is revolving around the narcissist and how to make them do whatever it is that you want them to do, how to get them to give you that energy. And they know what they're doing, and they let you continue down and down and down further in that spiral with no solution. They're never going to turn their energy back on for you. They know that that's what you want. And by the way, all of your thoughts and your rumination that you're doing at this point is actually giving the narcissist energy, because the narcissist knows that you can't move on, that you can't stop thinking about them, that you're not going to be able to sleep at night, that you're going to be just stewing in your own thoughts and emotions. And the narcissist is able to receive that energy because you are giving them energy. You're giving them your thoughts, you're giving them your time, you're giving them your emotional energy, and they are able to feel that. So you're doing exactly what the narcissist wants you to do. Why would they change their behavior? They're not going to turn on their energy because you want them to, because they're getting energy from you by having you in this toxic rumination. And meanwhile, if they turned their energy on, that would be giving away something that they don't want to give away. They want to receive, they don't want to give. So this is a very short summary about what a covert narcissist is. This is on a scale, as it is with all narcissism. There is a scale. It's not, one size fits all. So there are lesser forms of covert narcissism, and there are greater forms of it. So this video certainly doesn't cover all of it, but it is a quick overview on what a covert narcissist is and how to quickly identify a covert narcissist that you're around. So you guys, I hope this video has helped you. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel below and turn on the little bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video to this channel.